Welcome to aTech. Today we dive into the heart of a military innovation that's overturning the balance of power. The Shahed-238 unveiled in 2023, this Iranian suicide drone has made the jump from propellers to the toloue 10 turbojet engine. Its speed, which can reach 800 kilometers per hour, makes it extremely difficult to intercept. How has this single technological evolution transformed a harassment drone into a strategic threat? What are the specifics of its three versions, particularly its anti-radar capability? Discover the future of unmanned aerial warfare, where speed is the new stealth. To understand the significance of the Shahed-238, one must first recall its predecessor, the omnipresent Shahed-136. That drone, with its noisy piston engine and moderate speed, proved its effectiveness by saturating defenses, but it also showed its limits. It was slow, easily detectable by radar, and vulnerable to small arms fire. The development of the Shahed-238 is a direct response to these vulnerabilities. Iran, aware of the need to improve the penetration of its weapons, integrated a toloue 10 turbojet engine into a redesigned aerodynamic airframe. This change in propulsion is the key element that propels the drone into a new category. The difference in performance is colossal. While its predecessor struggled to exceed 180 kilometers per hour, the Shahed-238 boasts an estimated cruising speed of between 500 and 600 kilometers per hour. In its terminal phase, diving toward the target, this speed can climb to even 800 kilometers per hour. Reaching such subsonic speeds fundamentally transforms the challenge for their defense systems. Reaction time is drastically reduced, radar detection becomes more complex, and the kinetic energy at impact considerably increases the destructive effect of the explosive charge. The Shahed-238, by its very nature and design, is therefore a weapon designed no longer for harassment, but for the high-speed penetration of the densest defense systems. The engineering of the Shahed-238 is a marriage of efficiency and robustness. Physically, the drone retains a recognizable silhouette but is optimized for the jet regime. It measures approximately 3.5 meters long with a wingspan of 3 meters, dimensions that grant it lift and maneuverability suited to its speed. At full load, it weighs up to 380 kilograms, a mass that integrates the new engine, the fuel necessary for its range, and a substantial explosive charge. This drone isn't constrained to low altitudes. Thanks to its turbojet, it's capable of flying at a maximum altitude of 9,144 meters or 30,000 feet. Such an altitude complicates visual acquisition by ground observers and places the drone out of reach of certain light anti-aircraft systems, forcing it into the interception zone of more expensive and sophisticated missiles. Its endurance is also impressive, capable of covering up to 1,200 kilometers in about 2 hours of flight. For a weapon in this category, this grants it significant strategic range. Navigation's handled by a sophisticated combination of technologies: GPS, INS, Inertial Navigation System, and GNS, Global Navigation Satellite System. This redundancy guarantees precise navigation even in the event of jamming or loss of satellite signal. Another technical detail, often overlooked but essential at high speed, concerns its control surfaces. The Shahed-238 features reinforced control flaps, with 8 actuators on the wings, double the 4 present on its predecessor. This reinforcement is vital to ensure the stability and maneuverability of the drone at high speeds, allowing for rapid and precise trajectory corrections. At the end of the mission, just before terminal impact, the drone can even use a parachute-assisted descent system, likely for reconnaissance phases or confirmation before the final attack. What reinforces the tactical flexibility and danger of the Shahed-238 is its availability in 3 main variants, each equipped with a specific sensor for a targeted mission. The first version is the most basic, guided by its inertial and satellite systems, and intended to strike fixed targets on the ground whose coordinates are pre-programmed. It's used for saturation strikes on major infrastructure. The second variant is equipped with an infrared IRR seeker. This sensor allows the drone to detect, lock onto, and attack mobile targets using thermal acquisition in the terminal phase. A moving convoy, a headquarters emitting heat, or even armored vehicles become potential prey, transforming the drone into a stealthy cruise missile. But the third variant is undoubtedly the most formidable, the anti-radar version. This one's equipped with a passive seeker that not only captures and tracks enemy electromagnetic emissions, its mission is to target the sources of these emissions, whether they're radar stations, anti-aircraft defense systems, or other radio transmitters. By tracking radar energy back to its source, it can perform a targeted strike to prioritize the destruction of the enemy's eyes and ears. This multi-target capability grants the drone unprecedented tactical versatility, allowing an assault wave to use a combination of the three variants to first neutralize defenses, anti-radar version, then mobile targets, IRR version, and finally, fixed objectives, basic version. The launch and operational functioning of the Shahed-238 are adapted to its high performance. It's generally deployed using JATO, jet-assisted takeoff rocket units, or from mobile platforms. These booster rockets provide the initial momentum necessary for the toloue 10 engine to take over and provide propulsion to the target. Once in flight, the navigation systems handles guidance along the pre-established trajectory, while the variants equipped with active detectors, infrared or passive anti-radar, adjust their trajectory in the terminal phase to guarantee a precise impact. At the end of this high-speed run, the drone carries an explosive charge of about 50 kilograms. This isn't a massive load compared to a ballistic missile, but it is sufficient to neutralize critical infrastructure, light vehicles, or targeted air defense systems with increased terminal precision. The operational use of the Shahed-238 has been confirmed in various conflicts, notably in Ukraine, where it's appeared under the Russian designation M237. Its role is clear: to serve as a cost-controlled weapon capable of piercing dense air defense thanks to its high speed and its ability to strike radars or critical systems. It's a strategy of intelligent deluge, where speed and versatility replace simple quantity. But one of the most troubling revelations, confirmed by leaked intelligence documents, concerns a capability that elevates the Shahed-238 beyond simple ground strikes. The drone can be employed to effectively intercept other unmanned aerial vehicles. The fact that it's been confirmed it can be used to attack high-value American surveillance drones such as the MQ-9 Reaper is a major escalation. This means the Shahed-238 is not only a threat to fixed infrastructure, but also represents a threat to the unmanned aerial superiority of adversaries, forcing nations to rethink the protection of their most expensive intelligence assets. The Shahed-238 is a major technical milestone for Iran, changing the equation of drone warfare. Its turbojet propulsion and multi-sensor variants create a threat that's both fast and flexible, rendering traditional air defenses obsolete in the face of limited production costs. This drone is now proof that the arms race is now dominated by speed and low-cost innovation. It forces adversaries to rethink their entire defense strategies against what has become a major strategic challenge. The Shahed-238 is the new reality where a battlefield where speed is king. What do you think of the lightning-fast evolution of suicide drones toward jet propulsion? Does this speed seem to you to be the most unavoidable future of low-cost aerial warfare? Share your analysis in the comments below, and if this detailed exploration of the Shahed-238 fascinated you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any of our next videos. See you very soon!